Welcome to HVAC Startup Technicians, and today we're going to talk about electric heat kit formulas. We're going to go through some formulas. The first thing we're going to do is try to work out what's our BTUs on our electric heat kit. So I've gone ahead and I did some of the math here, and we have this for 5 kW, 10 kW. I have a 12.5 kW, and I have a 15 kW and a 20 kW. I already go ahead and work this math out. So we know is 1 kW is equal to 3,413 BTUs. On a 5 kW, what we're going to do, we're going to take 5 times 3,413, and that's going to give us 1765. Same thing with a 10 kW. That's going to give us 34,130 BTUs, 12.5 kW, 42,000, and a 15 kW, 51,000. So you get the math. You just take, if it's a 15K times 3,413, and then you get what's your BTUs on that unit, what that unit is producing. And this is very important. We need to know exactly how much BTUs we get in on our heat kit, and we actually need to know how much CFMs we will need when we size in our unit. So know what air conditioned unit we're gonna need outside. So these are the BTUs. So for our airflow on a heat kit, we're gonna go ahead and work this math out, and the math again is pretty simple. Is 90 CFM per kilowatt. So if I have a 5 kW, I'm gonna take 5 times 90, and that's going to give me 450 CFMs. If I have a 7.5, I'm going to take the 90 times 7.5, 675 CFM. If I have a 10 kW, I'm going to take that 10 times 90, 900 CFM. So you get the math. So you're going to continue doing that math, and that will actually work out how much CFMs you need on your heat kit. Very, very important. Once you work out your CFMs, you work out how much BTUs you need here, and you work out how much CFMs you need here. The next step is, in terms of sizing that air conditioned unit, your outdoor unit, you need to know exactly what size air conditioned unit you need to go with that heat kit. And I've gone ahead and have done the math. So most of you guys will know it, and know I might be repeating some of the same things that I or other guys have talked about, but it's 400 CFM per turn on your air conditioned unit. So if you know that we have a 5 kW, and on that 5 kW, we need 450 CFM. We know a 1 ton unit is exactly what you need, between a 1 ton, a 1.5, somewhere around there. That will do that. If you have a 7.5 kW, that's 675 CFM. A 1.5 to 2 ton, give and take, that unit could work. 10 kW, we producing 900 CFMs. Again, 400, you just do the math, 400 CFM per turn. A 1.5 to 2 unit, good, that's gonna work. You know, so our 10 kW, 900, it could be 2.5. Just do the math, and 400 CFM, and you could look at the equivalent and know exactly what unit you need to go outside with your outside. On a 20 kW, we're producing 1,800 CFMs. A 5 ton unit is going to be the equivalent with 400 CFMs. That's going to actually be the unit that you need for your outdoor unit. I don't know if you guys could see at the board. I don't know if you could see the board, but I have gone ahead and I have written down volts divided by watts will equal amps. So if we want to find out what our amps are producing on these heat kits, the formula is volts divided by watts. So if I have a 5 kW here, let me take this 15 kW, which is producing over 51,000 BTUs with 1,350 CFM. If I want to find out how much amps that heat kit is producing, my voltage comes into play here. Because if I have 240 volts, I might be getting a certain amps. If I have 208 volts, I will be getting a certain amps. So if I take the 15 kW, which is 15,000 watts, 15,000 watts divided by 240, that's going to give me 62.5 amps. But if I still take that same 15,000 watts and I divide it by 208, I'm going to get 71 amps. So you see the voltage comes into play. The amount of voltage you have decide what your amps going to be. So just to recap, guys, this is really important. I think I wanted to share this video with you and I wanted to get a little bit more in detail. So BTUs 3413, and you just multiply that 5, 10, whatever unit, whatever heat kit you have, and that will give you BTUs. 90 CFM per kW, 90 times 5, 90 times 10, that's going to give you your CFM. And 400, just to recap, 400 CFM per turn, you know, that's going to help you size exactly what unit you need outside. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to comment and subscribe. And next week we will get into some more detail where we will talk about amperage, we will talk about CFMs and BTUs, how to calculate what the unit is doing when the unit is running. And I will give you some more formulas to help you do the job. As more as I learn, I'll give you the information. Thank you for subscribing, and please keep in touch where we see more videos next week. Bye.